Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lord Exsus, and I want to welcome you all to Metal Gear Solid. Yes, we are back playing Metal Gear Solid for the Sony PlayStation. I haven't done videos on this for a while because I'm doing prep for Revelations Persona, but we are back. We're going to get back in. Last time I left off, I left you guys at the nuclear warhead storage building. Just after fighting the M1 tank, I think it's called. I could be wrong about that. But we fought Vulcan Raven in the tank, and I got my ass handed to me. I died once, in fact. But now we're back, and we're going to get in. We're going to carry this on, because this game is awesome. So let's load in. And of course, there we are, the nuclear warhead storage building number 1. We are not going to read the mission log, because we know what happened last time. Let's go. Okay, and here we are. Just going to change up a few things. Number 1, I want my rations on. And for guns, of course, I have my Socom pistol.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said, totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
Okay, so before we move on, we're just going to call Nastasha. So that was 141.52.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Okay, and that was Nastasha Romanenko, right. Right, what we need to do now is we need to move around here. I'm just looking at the mini-map, checking that out, because that is our greatest weapon right here. And we're going to avoid any conflict here at all in this building. We're going to sneak past this guy. We're not going to snap his neck because it's really not worth it. Okay, and luckily he goes the other way. Right, we need to go down to B1 first, so let's do that. Okay, and this area looks a lot different from a lot of the others. Now what we need to do in here is we need to bring up the level 3 card. We need to go through here. Oh, shit the bed. Let's make our way around. We don't want to trigger that guy. We don't want to fight anyone right now, if possible. Just wait for him to do what he's doing. He's coming back this way. Jesus, guy. And we need to go in here because we need this. This, of course, being the Nikita missile launcher. Oh, God. Yeah, I forgot I should have done this slightly quicker in order to get past the second guy. Okay, got through them without alerting them. That was a little bit shadier than it needed to be, but hey, we're done. Okay, we need to move down to B2. Okay, now things are going to get a bit intense here, because this is why we needed the Nikita missile launcher. I'll just put the rations on, just in case. Not going to hit up the Nikita missile launcher yet, because we don't actually need it. I'll just get it on quick select. There we go. Let's go. So we need to go through here. Oh, God, of course. Security card. There we go.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
And of course, that's why we have the Nikita missile launcher. Unfortunately, I'm not particularly good at this bit, although you can do it in first person, so... Yeah, okay, and we've kind of gotten through. Here we go. Yeah, the guns in there can be a little bit nasty, so yeah, you got to be careful. They will blow the Nikita out of the air. And what we're going to do here is I'm going to throw a chaff grenade. Can't remember which door it is. This one. Come in here. You get the gas mask, which you obviously need to stop your oxygen plummeting and you dying. Just going to come back out here and get myself some more oxygen quickly. There we go. Fantastic. So now we've got that, we can actually put the gas mask on. One thing I like about the gas mask is in first person mode, it actually is a gas mask. Your view is restricted. Okay, now... Oh. Yeah, I forgot. Need that level 3 card. Now you can switch out to the gas mask. And your O2 stays at max. Well, for a little while. It does go down incrementally, but it's very small increments. Be careful of the security camera here. It has a gun on it. It will shoot the shit out of you. You're going to have to take the gas mask off here so you can get through this door. Okay, did you guys hear that? I heard that. What is that? Okay, there's nothing in there. Might just change to a better weapon. Oh. Okay. Someone's had fun in here. I remember seeing this as a kid, looking at this and going, oh my god. Silent Hill all over again. Okay, let's proceed with caution.
Looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
Yes, that is exactly what it looks like. And of course, I'm sure you guys can hear that. That is some horrible gibberish. Sounds like the spectres of the damned. So, I think we're just going to put the rations on. Okay, let's see what's going on.
It's a ghost.
Okay, although, Mr. Dying Man, you're entitled to your opinion, ghosts, as a rule, don't tend to hack people up this badly. Okay, so you guys saw exactly what we all saw there. And that, of course, is that cyborg ninja. The thing that cut off Revolver Ocelot's hand. And he's back. And he's made an absolute mess out of these guys. They are all of the fucked. So, yeah. Looks like we're going after him. And I remember seeing that scene again when I was younger and thinking, this is perhaps both the cool... Is this guy still alive or is it just the graphics? I think this guy's still alive. Yeah, he's still alive. He's just very, very badly cut. You're going to bleed out here, sir. I do apologise. I'm not here to save you. Yeah, I remember seeing that at the time and being like, oh my god. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Every single game that I ever play from this point onwards better have a stealth camo cyborg ninja in it. Because if not, they're just not going to make the grade. But I also thought it was the most terrifying thing I've seen. This game has a good creep factor. Okay. Gonna take my gun off. Let's see what's happening.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. Ah, fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Okay, so straight away we're into this cyborg ninja fight. We will not be using weapons because simply he deflects bullets with his sword. He's that fucking badass. So we've got to punch him. Yeah, he's not having any of it.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Oh, well, that's awfully nice of you. So I get to fight him hand to hand. He's being honourable at least. Yeah, you've got to try and stay away from him as much as possible as well, because he can hit like a fucking truck and do that thing. And that thing. And just wreck your shit up, like, no joke. Yeah, he's uber agile. He can jump and do spinny flips in the air and all sorts of shit. Yeah, that shit. Just avoid him, and then when you've got the opening, take it, smack the shit out of him. Oh, and don't run into his shit like that. That is not a good idea. Yeah, so it's not the most... It is kind of intense. When you play this as a kid and you see all this shit happening, you're like, wow, battle to the death. Me versus crazy cyborg ninja guy. Just avoid everything. And hopefully manage to catch him off guard. Sometimes you don't like that. But yeah, avoid at all costs. Ah, damn it. Ah, missed. Okay. He's very agile. You don't want any of that. There we go. Nope. Not interested. Nope. Nope. Ah, missed him again. Ow. Don't know why I got so close. Okay, so luckily I got the rations on, so it shouldn't be too much of a major issue to take him down. It's got to be faster than him, which is obviously hard. Oh. Okay, doing good. Doing good. Ow. Was trying to put that on to get the other ration here, so... Ow. Looks like I just wasted some life there, guys. Of course. Of course. You don't mess with a cyborg ninja.
That's good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
Okay, and we're quite nearby. For this bit, you can do this. Since you should have the thermal goggles by now. You get them on and you just come up and BAM! He doesn't like to move too much, so...
I'm here.
Yeah, I know you're there. I know you're there. Cyborg Ninja. And then you should be... No? Oh god, where is he? Yeah, you want to avoid that. If you can hear him start running... If he starts running, he's going to launch a nasty big old attack on you. There he is. So he's going to run around a bit.
Like old times. I've been waiting for this pain.
Okay, so we can take them off now. He's back. He's not invisible anymore. But he is pissed. Yeah, you need to avoid him when he does that because he'll teleport to the side. Hurt you more? Jesus Christ, you're a masochist. Okay, yeah, so next time you meet, he'll do that, teleport to the side, you get out of the way and then just come back and punch the shit out of him. This guy's into some freaky shit.
That's it. I remember that punch.
You remember this punch? Now I'm a little worried. Have we met somewhere before? Oh shit, double teleport. Tricksy bastard.
Do you remember, Snake? The feel of battle. The clash
I remember the...
bone and sinew.
Okay, this guy's got issues. So now we have this. Now we have a, yeah, now we have a problem.
Hurt me more.
So we get out our gun and we shoot the shit out of him. We can't get close. That electromagnetic field is bad.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over?
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark.
Yes, he started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes, but they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants. How long are you gonna stay in there?
Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Chief Engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Huh. Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Armstech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father, he was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind, but the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too. Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me.
Meryl, what happened? Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
Okay guys, and we are back in the game. That was a lot of information there, and that was a cool boss fight against the Cyborg Ninja, who we now know to be Snake's old war buddy who we fought in Zanzibar, if you ever played Metal Gear 1 and 2. Grey Fox. So yeah, that's who that is. I wasted a little bit of ammo there, but my ammo count is now basically back up to full. With the SOCOM pistol right at the end there, I had to shoot Grey Fox. Just check around quickly for more SOCOM bullets. Awesome. See what else there is here, if there's anything else here. Can't remember if you can open the locker. I don't think you can. No, you can't. Okay. Okay, one thing I did want to point out, Metal Gear is full of Easter eggs. Obviously, the first game, less so than the others. But the only Easter egg in this room for this game, other than the posters in the background, is this. As you can see, that is their interpretation of what the PlayStation 1 console looks like, or looked like back in the day. That is how they animated it, or how they made it in the game. Later on, with the other version of this, Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes, that's on the Nintendo GameCube. There is, in fact, a GameCube sitting there. So that's all good. Anyway, I think we've got what we can out of this room. We need to move on. We need to find Meryl. But first things first, we need to contact Otacon. He was 141.12.
Still haven't found Meryl? Snake, the warhead storage building that you're in has 1 floor above ground and 2 floors below ground. Why don't you search there too?
Awesome. So I just wanted to contact Dr. Hal Emmerich, his name is, or as we know him, Otacon, so that we've got his number saved. One thing we'll do before we move on, now we've got Otacon on there, is we'll contact Mei-Ling.
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying, a scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of Princeton or Vassar like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system or the Codex system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich too. But he was used like a tool, used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
Okay, I don't think we needed that rant, Mei-Ling, but hey. Okay, we're going to save over our old Nuke Building 1 file. Yeah, probably for the best. Snake doesn't have a lot to say on any of that, and neither do I. Okay, right, we can move on. Okay, back down the death corridor that Grey Fox left. Is this guy? He has actually bled out. Okay, sorry about that, chap. We had other things to do. Oh, we can't actually. We need to navigate your body. This corridor is always one of the grimmest scenes in this game. Oh yes, of course. We need to use the card. And again for here. So we're going to get gassed out again a little bit. Okay, we'll avoid that. Right, and as you do, we're going to throw another chaff grenade down, because I can't remember. Actually, no, I want to leave my my HUD up, my Soliton radar up, because there's a few things to collect here. And in here. Another ration, you say? Okay, cool. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to go round into that other section. I don't think there's much round there at all. What I will do now is I'll throw the chaff grenade, because we might get the Nikita ammo respawned. It's not this room, goddammit. Gonna have to pop back out and pop back in, because I'm starting to lose oxygen badly. Okay, and we'll throw a chaff grenade, go back in. I think the Nikita ammo's respawned, and I would rather have that than one chaff grenade. This door. There we go. Is it? Oh, maybe not. Okay. Me being an idiot, just wasted a chaff grenade, why not? And I don't know why I thought the Nikita ammo was in there anyway, because it's not even on this level. I'm being a derp. I do apologise for the derpiness, guys. It's, of course, down where we actually got the missile launcher. But it should have respawned down there. Okay, let's go down. Oh, sorry, back up. Okay, now I think this is Meryl. It is Meryl. And what we do is we need to go in here. So Meryl ran in here, and yeah, she ran round here.
Don't move.
That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
You're Meryl? There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
What do you mean? Hey, men aren't allowed in here.
I had no idea you were so feminine.
This is no time to try and hit on me, Snake. Besides, it's a waste of time. When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl, all right. Are you hurt?
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired of disguising myself. The truth is, the uniform smelled like blood.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I was a fan of Foxhound way back, and guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a man who's good at what he does. Killing. There's no winning or losing for a mercenary. The only winners in war are the people.
That's right, and you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life, no ultimate goal.
Come on.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield. The only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You love war and don't want it to stop? Is it the same with all great soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My codec was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? How did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you've got a great butt.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
So Snake, how are the negotiations going?
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Somebody's got to stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear, or...
we override the detonation code. You got the card keys from Baker?
Card keys? You mean this?
Where are the others? There should be 3 keys.
This is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere. If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down, I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Got it. I'll be careful. You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do. I hardly ever look at myself in the mirror. I've always despised that kind of woman. I always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father, he was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
So are you a soldier yet?
I thought I was until today, but now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself, afraid of having to make my own decisions in life. But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself. I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know.
Take a good look. You won't get another chance for a while. You should wash your face, too, while you're at it.
Yeah.
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. If you lose, you're worm food.
Yeah.
Is that FAMAS functional?
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a .50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
Huh, so I got a leftover, huh? Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Come on, use my .45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra. If we're gonna go to the north, we'll have to go through the commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers. The door to the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it. It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
Looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
Okay, so we're good to go again. So a nice depressing story there from Meryl. Let's just have a little check around. I don't think there's anything. She's left a uniform. There's a ration there, which I'm not going to be able to use. We now have the level 5 security card as well, which is quite awesome. We got a level 4 one straight away and then a level 5 one straight after, so that's good. There's a few things to pick up here before we move on.
That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
No, and we are going to need to be ready because this is where the game gets even creepier. So there's no guards here at all now. God knows why. And of course, as Snake pointed out, the music stopped. So this is where I wanted to get my Nikita bullets, but I've got enough. Just going to go around, grab everything we can. Some more SOCOM bullets. Yeah, I did wrongly state earlier as well that I was nearly full of SOCOM bullets. I was nowhere near full of SOCOM bullets. Ah, some diazepam. Always handy. Got to keep them nerves under control. And the night vision goggles. That will come in handy later as well. And more SOCOM bullets. That's a level 6 door. Can't get in there yet. But we can get in here. And we got Cardboard Box B. Now, everyone will remember the best things about Metal Gear Solid games, where if you're getting encroached by the enemy, you throw in a cardboard box and you go hide in a corner. You hide in that corner and you wait for the guard to pass you by. Hopefully he doesn't think the cardboard box is suspicious. Okay, so we've got everything we need to get here. So what I'm going to do before we move on, one more thing. So we're going to talk to Mei Ling again and we're going to save.
It's a good thing you hooked up with Meryl. You should have seen the Colonel. He doesn't like to let it show because he's the boss, but he was so happy he could barely contain himself.
I'm glad to hear that.
Okay, and we'll save over the lab save. Now we've got everything we want and hooked up with Meryl because we have a
See you later, Snake.
very strange part coming up. Probably one of my most favourite parts in any Metal Gear game, and one of the craziest as well. Let's just check out the gents' toilet. Oh, we can't check out the gents'
What are you
toilet.
doing? Let's go to the commander's room.
Okay, Meryl, let's do that. Commander's room is down here. Yes, and we get some eerie ambience. As well as you can see, a life gauge for Meryl.
My head. Oh, it hurts.
What's wrong?
Don't come here, Snake.
Are you okay? What happened?
I'm fine. Okay. Let's go. Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
Okay, and obviously clearly there's something wrong with Meryl. She now sounds like she's talking through Darth Vader's mask. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Okay, let's go through. Okay, now we're about to encounter a boss fight. I will openly admit I'm not great at this boss fight, although there are certain tricks you can use. I don't know if they'll still work on the PlayStation Classic. I'm assuming they will, so we'll try them out.
Snake, how do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Oh, hurry, hurry. Make love to me. Oh, Snake, I want you.
Who's that?
You don't like girls?
Snake, Meryl's not herself. Don't use your weapon.
It's Psycho Mantis. He's controlling Meryl. That tune is his mind control music.
Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out.
Which I just done before I even used the codec. Yeah, we got to knock Meryl out. Come on, Meryl, put the gun down. There we go.
Useless woman.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
You doubt my power? Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I'm Psycho Mantis. That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. It's useless, I told you. I can read your every thought. Now, let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past. You are a very methodical man. The type that always kicks his tires before he leaves. You are a highly skilled warrior, well suited to this stealth mission. You are extremely careful of traps. You are either very cautious, or you are a coward. Still don't believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul. Your memory is completely clean. You have saved often. You are a prudent person. I can read you like an open book. The demonstration is over.
Okay, and what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to switch the controller to port 2. Hopefully, this still does the same thing as it has always done, because then Psycho Mantis can't read our movements, but he can do that. Make us completely blind. Ow. Yeah. No sound, no anything. Did manage to hit him. Stay on the floor with stuff like this if you can. Ow. He says as he gets up and takes a chair to the face. Ow. Yeah, so this fight's going to be a little, yeah, you have to avoid everything. His power's obviously psychokinesis, as he puts it. Damn it. So if we pause again, we should be able to switch back to controller port 1, and I think that'll work. I think that's how it goes. Okay, no, it seems that he can still dodge the moves, so go back to port 2. Maybe we just stay in port 2. And just wait for him to move these chairs about and, Ow. Yeah, he's unable to read us right now, so he can just keep. Now, I should probably change to my rations before he actually gets enough hits to kill me. And I think I'll change to the FAMAS as well. Easier to shoot him.
Why couldn't I read your mind?
Because I'm awesome. Sorry, Meryl, you gotta sit down. Ow.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Stop! Meryl!
So the most cowardly option from Psycho Mantis is to get Meryl to blow her brains out.
No!
But it is Psycho Mantis. It is. Damn it. Managed to hit me several times. Oh shit, did not see him there. Damn it, cannot turn around quick enough. Snake is a little slow. Nope, not having that one. Absolutely not. Damn it, still got me. Well, lots of stuff going on here. And there we go. Go flying, bitch.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
Thanks, Snake. I owe you one.
Now that Mantis is beaten, Meryl's brainwashing should wear off, right, Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way to save her? For Campbell's sake, or maybe it's because you like her?
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
Oh, really? Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Naomi, it's true that Snake has killed a lot of people, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have a heart.
It's okay, Colonel. She's right.
So, you used the other... I wasn't able to read the future.
A strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
Perhaps so. but I'll read your future. To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base, you have to go through that hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers. And use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Oh, gross.
And each mind that I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one seed. It was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way. And that's why there is war. But you are different. You're the same as us. We have no past, no future. We live in the moment. That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery. The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I. The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
I've seen through evil. You, Snake, you're just like the boss. No, you're worse. Compared to you, I'm not so bad. I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in her heart.
A large place?
Yes, a large place. But I do not know if your futures lie together. I have a last request.
What is it?
My mask. Put it back on.
Okay.
Like this, other people's thoughts force their way into my mind. Before I die, I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world. I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door. This is the used my power to help someone. It's strange. It feels kind of nice.
Let's go, Meryl.
I'm sorry.
Meryl?
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
If you're gonna doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Never doubt yourself. Just let it make you stronger. Learn something from it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
What?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering.
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no, nothing. So, tell me, Snake. What's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the battlefield.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone. Just like Mantis said.
Other people just complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're a sad, lonely man.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, and that was the conclusion to the Psycho Mantis boss battle here in Metal Gear Solid. It is probably one of my favourite boss battles in any game, including any Metal Gear Solid game. Just had to plug the controller back into controller port 1, then it wouldn't let me actually control any more of the game in controller port 2. That is just for that section. And I believe you can get some sort of codec hint to actually do that if you don't already know when you play the game. If you can't hit him at all, you I believe you contact Campbell or somebody and they suggest putting the controller into port 2, again breaking the fourth wall, which is something Metal Gear loves to do and Hideo Kojima absolutely loves. But yeah, I love the Grey Fox and the Psycho Mantis boss fights, and I love that they come literally back to back. That's absolutely amazing. It's one of my favourite things as well. So Psycho Mantis telling us how much of a sick killer he was, and how we're the same. In fact, we're worse. And Snake didn't deny that. So what did we do so wrong? Or is it just the fact that we happen to follow other people's orders and kill just because they ask us to? That is the thing. So yeah, anyway guys, I'm going to leave this video here. We've done more than an hour and I've done what I wanted to, which is do these two boss fights and get a nice juicy chunk of story done and dusted and really get us feeling this again. And of course the Grey Fox boss fight, again, having a cyborg ninja in a computer game. I don't know why not every computer game that's ever existed from this point does not have a cyborg ninja in it. I'm quite disappointed that none of them do, or so many of them do not. However, yeah, Cyborg Ninja, Grey Fox boss fight, awesome. And Psycho Mantis, probably one of the darkest and most twisted boss fights. At least at this time it was. Obviously, things have changed now. Games have come a long way. But I absolutely love these two boss fights. But yes, finishing the video now. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. I absolutely enjoyed playing this. I absolutely love this game. I don't talk a lot, I don't talk at all during the cutscenes, really, because there is so much story here, and I love it all. I think it's all amazing, no matter how many times I've seen it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. As usual, I have been Lord Exsus, and I'll see you guys in the next video. In a bit!